Hi everyone, it's Joey Boy here. I got some more Pokemon Showdown Live for you. For this battle, I'm going to be using a Sunstall team, and my opponent is using a Tyranitar Sand, more offensive team. So to start off, we're actually just going to lead with probably Fortress. If he wants to lead off with Garchomp, that won't be too bad. Yeah. So, and he's going to start off with the Tyranitar. Now, just in case the Tyranitar has Fire Blast, we're going to switch here. And he's noticed my Arrested Development shoutouts with my team. Just going to give him a little smiley face. We're going to switch right into Job, the Gliscor. And he uses the Thunder Wave, which is an uncommon move on Tyranitar, but I guess it can be kind of nice. We're just going to sub here. It's our safest play. We risk nothing by going for it. If he sets up Stealth Rocks, we can always spin them away later with Fortress, because he doesn't have a Ghost Pokemon. There we go. The sub is up. And he Stone Edges. It's not too important. I think it breaks the sub, but it's not doing a whole lot. We're just going to Toxic there, because we can start wearing this Tyranitar down. The beauty of this set is you can Toxic Stall very well, and this team really appreciates Tyranitar out of the way because we like to have the sun up with our Sunstall team. We're going to sub here again, just let the toxic damage build up more and more. And now we're going to protect, get up a little more health. And he's still Stone Edging. He's playing pretty risky with his Tyranitar here. We're going to sub again, because after one more round of toxic damage, Gliscor's Earthquake can definitely take it out. I was kind of hoping for a miss there. But here we go, we're going to Earthquake, and he's going to lose Tyranitar if he... Yep, there's the switch. Switches to Alakazam. Alright, Alakazam's a special attacker, but we have a great special wall in Chansey right here. Ninetales is also a pretty good switch into Alakazam. Really only fearing the 2-hit KO from Psyshock. And we're going to Wish here, just in case he wants to switch out and save this Alakazam, as he does. And it's into Gastrodon. So we're going to take this time to go out into Ninetales. And the Wish will heal any damage the Gastrodon does. There we see just the Ice Beam, even with a critical hit, only doing 15%. And, okay, we are back up to 100%. We're going to Will-O-Wisp here, and try and get some residual damage on something. And if it hits on this Garchomp, that would be a huge win. Yes! Alright, that is great. With Garchomp burned, it's much less of a threat, because it's primarily a physical attacker. Cresselia is a great Pokemon to take on Garchomp, and so is Gliscor, and even Fortress if it's lacking the Fire Blast. We're going to go with Cresselia first, because it has the Ice Beam to take out Garchomp. And there, the Stone Edge doing nothing thanks to the burn. We're just going to go for the Ice Beam here, not going to play too risky. We've seen the Tyranitar isn't Choice Banded, which is Cresselia's nemesis, so we don't want to worry too much. Plus, by luring in this Tyranitar, we get to keep building up this toxic damage, which will eventually take it out, and pretty soon. Tyranitar here is going to want to go for the dark type attack, either Crunch or Pursuit. Pursuit will hit Cresselia even on the switch out, but we really do want to switch out here. Cresselia does not want to stay in against a Tyranitar. We're going to go right on a Gliscor. He doesn't pack the Pursuit, and goes right for the Stone Edge. Does around 39% Gliscor, but that's not too much considering Gliscor will be healing a lot thanks to Poison Heal and Toxic Orb. So we're going to go for sub here just in case he wants to switch, as he does, and brings in Hydreigon. Hydreigon is a big threat to any team, any stall team in particular. And if we can get residual damage up on it, it would be a great help to try and breaking it. Because Hydreigon is probably, I would definitely put it in top 3 wall breakers in the entire OU tier. It doesn't get used a whole lot because it has a pretty low speed, base speed. So against offensive teams, it doesn't help too much. But against defensive teams, thanks to its huge coverage and wide move pool, it can really do a lot of damage. We're going to protect here, just let that toxic damage go up more and more. He's Dark Pulsed twice, which means he may be choiced in some way. If not, that's alright. We're going to go right into Chansey here, though, because it can take any special hit Hydreigon wants to do. And we're going to Wish here. It's a bit of a risky play because Hydreigon could be Expert Belted, and I'm pretty sure an Expert Belted superpower from this range would kill. But we want to try and keep Chansey as healthy as possible. Because in the sand, it will be taking a lot of residual damage itself because it doesn't have leftovers. So we're going to click the Wish here, and there's the switch, which is great for us. And now we can either protect or go back into Ninetales. If we protect, we got to keep Chansey at a higher amount of HP. But if we go straight into Ninetales, just in case it's a Swords Dance version, I'm going to protect because I like keeping Chansey at a high amount of HP. And there it is, though. We see the Swords Dance. He reveals it. We're going to have to switch right into Ninetales to deal with it. And he wants the Swords Dance again. Now, I'm pretty sure 2 Swords Dances, Bullet Punch, still doesn't take out Ninetales. So unless he's running an absurd amount of speed, he will not take me out, even with the Steel Gem. That is huge. So he, even with a +4 Steel Gem boosted Bullet Punch, it still does not take out Ninetales. And he's gone right back into Alakazam, but we're going to make the same play we did last time and go into Chansey. He Hidden Powers. And we're going to Seismic Toss here. He switched out last time when he had Alakazam. I have a feeling he might want to just stay in. If he doesn't, that's okay. We get to build up some damage on the switch in. He switches into Tyranitar, and he will lose this Tyranitar to the Seismic Toss. So if we can get in Ninetales safely, which shouldn't be too hard, then Sun will be up for the rest of the match. He has a burnt Garchomp, which he's going to go into. And we're going to make the switch right into Ninetales. Even if Ninetales dies on the switch, we will get Sun up. The only way we won't get Sun up is if Ninetales dies thanks to hazards. Since our side of the field is clear of those, we can switch Ninetales in here. It will go down to the Outrage, but as you can see, Sun is now up. With Garchomp locked into Outrage, we can safely go into Cresselia and Ice Beam to get the kill. Outrage shouldn't be doing too much, only 25%, 19% after leftovers, and down goes Garchomp. He has a Toxic, and he's going to go into Alakazam here. We're going to make the same play we've done each time Alakazam has come out, and we're going to go into Chansey. He's going to use the Signal Beam there, doing very little damage. And we're going to Wish, because we don't fear too much from Alakazam, and we can keep Chansey healthy. See, look, even a super effective Focus Blast is only doing 27%. Now we can go for the Seismic Toss here and take it out, while receiving the health from Wish. But he makes the switch into Gastrodon, which is alright, because with this, we'll be able to Toxic the Gastrodon. Thanks to Toxic, it will be only a matter of time before Gastrodon also goes down. So this match is pretty much in the bag. We have a Alakazam at only 12%, a Toxic Hydreigon, and a Toxic Gastrodon. He's Toxic us, but that's alright. Blissey, or Chansey rather, has Natural Cure, so we can cure that Toxic by switching out. Here we're just going to get that Wish up, get the health back. He recovers, but is a futile effort, because that Toxic will be adding up more and more. Here we're just going to go into Cresselia to cure Chansey of that Toxic before its damage ramps up too much more. And we're really just going to be Toxic stalling Gastrodon, using Ice Beams to just wear it down a little more. That Toxic's not too bad, because we really don't need Cresselia a whole lot more for this match. It was really there just to handle Garchomp was the main Pokemon it was walling in this game. More than likely, either Pokemon's good. Yep, there we go, Hydreigon. And just in case he's running something like Superpower, we're not going to go right into Chansey. We're going to go into Fortress. Fortress isn't needed. So there you go, Focus Blast. And we're just going to stay in with Fortress. Sack it. It's not needed. And he's going to switch to Alakazam and die to a Gyro Ball. And he just has to go right into Hydreigon. But even if he has a way to one-hit KO every single one of my Pokemon, he will not be able to before Toxic goes down. And he's just asked me, can you tell me what your Latias is named? And you know what? We're just going to show him. He seems to be a fan of Arrested Development. So there you go. Down goes Latias. And we're going to go into Chansey, who will be able to wall it. And that was a GG to an Arrested Development fan. Pause the recording till I find another one. Alright, we got another battle in here. I'm using a much more offensive team this time to try and get a quick battle done before the video is over. And we're coming up against an offensive Sun team that is familiar to anyone who frequents Smogan's Rate My Team archive. It's Dragon Users team from that. So we are going to lead off with Fairthorn, try and get some hazards off as quickly as possible. He's going to go right into Fortress. And we're just going to set up. We can try and block his Rapid Spin with Gengar. Now that Stealth Rocks are up, we're just going to go right into Gengar. We do not want him spinning these way. He's going to show 2 layers. And we're going to sub up here. Rapid Spins. I'm not really sure why he made that play. We're going to Focus Blast, get some damage off. 56%. Uses Hidden Power, it's not going to break the sub. We're not going to go for Focus Blast here again. For those of you who don't know, 2 Focus Blasts in a row is pretty much a coin flip for whether or not they will hit. So we're going to use Shadow Ball, try and get some more damage up. Uses Volt Switch, going to break the sub. But Fortress is almost down. And Stealth Rocks will be pretty much on the field to stay. Into Ninetales. We're going to go right into Politoed. bring up that rain. We don't mind if it gets poisoned. It will be switching out as often as possible. We're going to sub here. He really probably doesn't want to stay in with Ninetales because the rain is up, not the sun. Let's see if he'll switch or not. He does. We have got the sub up now. And we will take out Fortress with a Shadow Ball. Or he can try and keep Fortress, but he does not. Down goes Fortress, and we've got a pretty good health-wise. Gengar behind the sub brings in Latias, but it's going to be taking a lot from the Shadow Ball. He's going to try and probably set up a Calm Mind or just go right for the Dragon Pulse. Uses sub, but it fails. With this Shadow Ball, we will take out Latias, but he may well go into Heatran, try and sponge the hit. He does. That's alright, we're still behind the sub. With this, we're going to go right for the Focus Blast. We're getting a whole lot of special defense drops, which aren't making too much of a difference because he's switching out his Pokemon a lot. But there goes Heatran. Gengar doing work on this guy's team right now. He does not have a whole lot he can use to take it out, especially behind his substitute. Back into Ninetales. Sun is up, but we're going to go right for a Shadow Ball. We have no reason not to. We are behind a perfectly good substitute. Hidden Power doesn't even break the sub. And another special defense drop, and the forfeit. So we had a bit of hacks on our side there. We definitely did. It didn't make too big a difference, but you know, that's how the game goes. A clean 6-0, thanks to Gengar. What a game. Alright, I think we're going to call it quits there. There are going to be tons more videos coming out in the very near future. Hopefully some closer battles than ones like this. I hope you enjoyed it. Click that sub and that like button. Click that sub button to get a strong substitute up like Gengar and to subscribe to my channel. And there are going to be more videos very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.